So, after wondering for years if they would ever compete in the NASCAR Cup Series, JR Motorsports is entering this year's Daytona 500. The team, co-owned by Dale Earnhardt Jr. and sister Kelly Earnhardt Miller, enters the Great American Race as an open, uncharted car, so their entry will have to qualify on speed or race in through the duels. Now, defending Xfinity Series champion Justin Allgaier will drive the team's number 40 Chevrolet in the effort to put JRM in the Cup Series for the first time. JRM is also teaming up with 10-time Grammy Award-winning singer, songwriter, and musician Chris Stapleton, who will sponsor the car with his Traveller whiskey brand, and believes his Traveller whiskey brand. Dale Jr. said his team has been waiting for the right moment to enter a Cup Series race and believes the stars aligned perfectly, given Stapleton's star power and Allgaier's coming off his long-awaited Xfinity Series title. I need glasses to read that a little bit as well. You got me confused there. I went straight from whiskey to says his team have been believing in the stars. I thought it was Dale was drunk for a second. Now, for Allgaier getting to drive this car for the team, he's been with an Xfinity for a long time, means so much to him. He said entering the Daytona 500 has been a team goal for a long time and believes that they'll have the resources to go out and contend for the win. However, they'll first have to make the race because they'll be among the numerous open entries that'll be fighting to race in the Daytona 500. Graphic courtesy there of JR Motorsports as well. So they've got a race in. Wow, that's a surprise. Yeah, didn't think you had to race in anymore for Daytona. But Matthew, starting you on this one. Yeah, how exciting is this to see JR Motorsports finally make the jump to the Cup Series in this one-off with Justin Allgaier? And do you think they can make the Daytona 500 as well? Because apparently they have to qualify.
Are you sure you want to stop talking about media? There was so much news yesterday.
We've got so much going through.
Anyway, man, this just again proves that social media is just ridiculous. It's the stupidest place in the world. This news came about, and everybody was screaming at the top of their lungs, "It's Dale Earnhardt Jr.! It's Martin Truex Jr.!" No, it's not. No, it's not. I felt like it was pretty obvious that it was going to be Justin Allgaier the whole time. I guess it wasn't for everyone. Anyway, yeah, this is going to be fun. Thursday is meaningful again, as you guys will talk about in the next segment. Something big happened there. I will be commenting, by the way, when I head off of here in that segment. But Thursday is going to be meaningful. We're going to have a lot of open bids, try to make this race, including this one now. The car looks sharp. I can't wait to see it on the track because that looks very sharp. I love that look. I don't even know what you would call that color. Anybody want to chime in on what that color is of the number and the trim?
Oh, well, the trim, what, egg white?
And I very much enjoy it. I imagine it's supposed to be a whiskey color.
It'd be a bourbon brown.
Looking at it, I'm getting very thirsty all of a sudden. So it works. I want a whiskey neat now.
So yeah, it makes Thursday that much more intriguing. And Justin Allgaier's not a rookie to the 500. He's run it at least once, at my knowledge, in 2015, in the 51 car for what I'm assuming was H. Scott.
Yeah.
I was at that race, so I don't have it totally programmed in my mind. And I was there for only one reason. It was Jeff Gordon's last Daytona 500. Anyway, it's going to be a lot of fun to see what happens here with this bid to try to make the 500. Justin Allgaier knows what he's doing. Obviously, he's won at Daytona in the Xfinity Series. Let's see what happens. I mean, Josh, you and I were on the call for the Thursday races, the qualifying races last year, and I don't think this got talked about enough as the year went on. Jimmy Johnson was this close to being eliminated by, was it BJ McLeod? I mean,
he was struggling at the back, so everything. There was no pace. He couldn't get in the draft, and we were seriously saying, he's out. And then he got through, and then got kicked out, within the first 30 seconds?
with those Thursday races are as meaningful as they will be this year. It was J.J. Yaley. Yeah, sorry. It was Yaley who nearly knocked out Johnson, who had gotten caught up in someone else's mess and was struggling in the draft. And yeah, J.J. Yaley was this close to knocking out Jimmy Johnson. Anything can happen in those races, as we know. 60 laps at Daytona, anyone can be caught up in anything. So the more meaningful they can get, I'm all for it.
Yeah, car looks great. They've got the right guy. It's always nice to see the Xfinity champion of the year before come and do the big race. I'm big on progression on that kind of deal. So that's pretty good. Justin, is a good hand. He'll do well in that car. Let's hope they make the race. Matthew, feel free to stay for the next segment because your name's on the script for A. And B, we've now had a Taylor Swift reference and a Whiskey Neat reference. So I wasn't sure we were doing a song tonight, but we are getting them.